Hey, I'm Sana and welcome to another month of brand new books. We make videos like this every month, sharing some of our favorite books, the ones that we think you will love. And as usual, you can win the full set of books that we talk about in this video as well. So stay tuned until the end. Of course, I have to start with Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. Leigh Bardugo is an amazing young adult author. I've no doubt that you've heard about her before, and now she's taking on this fantastic DC icon. Whether you saw the Wonder Woman film and loved it, or you're interested in a really powerful and diverse story, Warbringer is the one for you. The tagline is pretty great. She will become a legend, but first she is Diana, Princess of the Amazons, and her fight is just beginning. So what happens in this book is that Diana really wants to prove herself, but she breaks the Amazon law and saves a mortal. This mortal, Elia, is actually a descendant of Helen of Troy, and that means that she is a warbringer. So this book contains a lot of, casual saving of the world, and in the future there will be other heroes that will be tackled by different young adult authors, so keep an eye out for that. And then moving on to another really powerful story and a real life one. This is Riot Days. Author Maria is part of Pussy Riot. You've probably heard about them before, and this is the real life account of her time in prison. The writing of it is really lyrical and you'll race through it. It's very powerful, like a combination of feminism and art and activism. What she says in the beginning here is, "People who believe in freedom and democracy think it will exist forever. That is a mistake. What happened in Russia, what happened to me, could happen anywhere. Freedom does not exist unless you fight for it every day." Next up, I have Body Positive Power by someone you might recognize from Instagram, Megan, aka Body Posy Panda. So as you might have guessed, this book is all about body positivity. In this book, Megan talks about the body image issues that sort of started when she was really young. She talks about dieting and having an eating disorder, but also about recovery and about accepting and loving your body as it is. It contains a lot of personal stories and research, and also lots of tips, and it's a really fantastic read. So if you are interested in hearing more about this topic and reading more about it, then definitely check this out. And then finally, I have two pretty massive adventure stories. First of all, there's Nyxia by Scott Reintgen. Look at that cover. It's pretty shiny as well. Nyxia is the space adventure that you have been looking for. It is great if you love the Hunger Games, who doesn't, if you love Red Rising, or if you loved The Fifth Wave. It is a pretty gritty story. Let me read you the tagline. "Lives will be lost, blood will be shed, we will not lose." And it also has a fantastic quote from V.E. Schwab on the back. This is a story of Emmett, who is not only leaving Detroit, but also leaving Earth, because he has been recruited by the Babel Corporation to go into space. But once he's there, he realizes that the other recruits all have troubled pasts too, and it seems like the Babel Corporation might not have told the full truth. So that is one exciting adventure set in space. And then next up, there is Marie Lu's Warcross. So this is about a game called Warcross and about a character called Amika, who is basically a bounty hunter for people who bet on this game illegally. Then she ends up in the gaming world and gets recruited by the creator of Warcross to be a spy. And if you want to find out more about this and read the first chapter for free, you can actually go to playwarcross.com as well. So that is a pretty amazing selection of books that are coming out in September. And to enter to win this whole pile of books, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, then head over to our Twitter @PenguinPlatform, and then retweet the tweet that I will put in the description. So there'll be a link there. All the details will be there as well. Of course, you can follow us on Snapchat and Instagram as well, where we talk about books and have lots of cool behind the scenes and things like that. And finally, because September is now here, I would love to hear what your favorite book was that you read this summer. So you can leave a comment with that below, and hopefully that will make for a nice list of recommendations. All right, that was it for me. We'll see you next week. Bye.